Okay? So we have step one. Step one is the arm drag here. I'm putting forward pressure. My partner goes like this, right? Maybe he's strong, pulls it out. And just say I go for this initial key lock here where I do this one, right? So just say I go for that. But maybe my partner, he kind of knows what I'm doing here. So when I sneak around here, maybe what he does in this one here, when I try to do this, maybe he's flexible and he just continues that over here, right? Meaning like, instead of, maybe he doesn't do this, but he's able to bring it around the head, right? That happens quite often. So what happens here is, from here, I go for this one, and he got ups and over, and then I'm in a bad position here, okay? So we're gonna try to ride along on that kind of position here. So meaning, I go for this one, and then he goes up and over. So this one is where I was originally trying to go in my left hand, but now it doesn't make sense at this point. So what happens here is, from here, I go for it, he rides it along. So now, this is where I'm in this position here, right? I don't want to do this, meaning I clamp it here, but see where his arm bends? This just helps him. Like, it's not that much of a hold because his arm's meant to bend that way, right? So you kind of have to catch it off that half beat, meaning I go for this, he runs it, so then I catch it in this little crimp here. What I want to do is I want to kind of roll this arm so the elbow stays pointing at the ceiling, meaning when he starts going over, I roll this arm, and then from here, right, this is what I'm looking at here. So this gets over my shoulder. I want to roll that so that elbow is still pointing to the ceiling. This is where this comes in. This stays up, this goes in, and you get that standing kind of arm bar there. So think of it similar to when we're doing the standing low side arm bar. If I do this, the arm bends that way, it doesn't really do much. If I do this, this is where I want to go, the elbow's pointing to the ceiling, this goes down, that's your friction, this goes up, right? So you know how to get to this position, we like to roll it to get to that? Similar idea with this. When I do this, and he goes over, just say this is not in a good position for me, I use that pinch to roll it to where I need to be, right? So sometimes this might be not above your shoulder, maybe your partner's shorter than you. You can work from this position here, right? But if they're taller than you could get it onto your shoulder and roll it so then the elbow's facing. But when we roll it, you make sure that's tight, no gap in between. So the ultimate finish of this one, meaning is not so much standing up here, but I start stepping away backwards to make a hole for my partner to go into the hole like this. Okay, good? So the transition is same old. I try for this, he gets over. You pinch that, right? Not much gap here, pinching it here. Then roll it so then the elbow is facing the ceiling. The one behind the elbow goes down while the one above, and you go here. Good. Get that arm straight. Be careful with this one, okay? Good? Go gentle. Good? Go to a partner and go back and forth. One for one for one. Let's finish off with that. Let's go.